Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be giving my predictions for the NBA Pick Bracket Challenge presented by Ticketmaster. So, you have Denver as the 1 seed versus either the Pelicans, the Thunder, the Lakers, or Minnesota. I will be giving it to Denver. And I think Denver will probably win in 5 games. Then we have the Suns versus the Clippers. This will be a very entertaining series. We have Kevin Durant and Devin Booker versus Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. With Coach Lou and Monty Williams for the Suns. Should be a very entertaining series. I think we have to give it to Phoenix here. I think Phoenix probably wins. I think Clippers probably get 1 or 2 games. So let's give it to Phoenix in. Phoenix probably in. Let's say Phoenix in 5. We'll just say Phoenix in 5. Then we have the Kings taking on the Warriors. And Fox has been very good for the Kings. It's their first time getting into the playoffs in a very long time. Light the beam against the Warriors with Curry, Thompson, Green, and they should have Andrew Wiggins back. The Kings are a very good team. I think the Kings could win a game or 2, but I have to give it to Warriors. They're the defending champs, so I say Warriors in 6. Then we have Memphis taking on either the Lakers or Minnesota. I think that the Lakers are going to win against Minnesota in the play-in tomorrow. So I will be giving it to, then it's going to be Lakers versus Memphis. And I have to give it to Memphis here. I just think they're the better team than the Lakers, even though I'm a Lakers fan. So I say Memphis in 6. Then we have Milwaukee versus either Toronto, Chicago, Miami, or Atlanta. And I think the Raptors are going to beat the Bulls in the play-in. And I think the Heat are going to beat Atlanta in the play-in tomorrow. But I have to give it to the Bucks here. And I say Bucks in 5. I don't know why. Okay, Cleveland versus the Knicks. And it should be a very good series. Cleveland, very young, talented team. Knicks haven't made the playoffs in a while either. I have to give it to Cleveland here. I think that it'll be Cleveland it'll be back and forth. Cleveland in 7. I just think, Cleveland isn't as experienced, neither is the Knicks. I just think Cleveland with Garland, Mobley. I mean, the Knicks have Jalen Brunson, who's been doing really well. They also have R.J. Barrett, and they also have Julius Randle, and their coach is Tom Thibodeau. But I think the Cavs are the better team here, and they're going to get the win. So yeah, Cleveland in 7. Then we have the 76ers versus Brooklyn. And Brooklyn has a whole new team ever since the Kevin Durant left. And then James Harden also left to go to Philly. Philly's very good with Harden and Embiid. They also have Tyrese Maxey. And their coach is Doc Rivers. And I just think Philly will win. I think Brooklyn could get a game or 2. Miles Bridges has been doing very well for them now that he left the Suns and went to the Nets. So there's always that, but I think the 76ers do get the win here. And I think the 76ers Probably win in, let's say, 76ers in 5. Then we have the Celtics versus either Miami or Atlanta. I think they're going to play Miami. I think Miami wins the playing game tomorrow. And so Boston, very good team. Their coach is Joe Mazzulla, who took over this year. It's the first year. And they also have Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. I know Jaylen Brown had an injury, but they said he's ready to go. They also have Al Horford, very good team, coached well, very offensive. I did see a stat that Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum have both 30, I think it's 30 points per game, which was the same as Larry Bird and Danny McAinge. Then we have Miami, Eric Spoelstra, Jimmy Butler, who was in the finals not too long against the Lakers, and they also have Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and Eric Spoelstra is a good coach. But I think we give it to Boston. Yeah, I think we do give it to Boston here. And I'm going to say Boston probably in say Boston in 6. Okay, then we have Denver versus Phoenix. Two teams. Oh, Denver's never won an NBA Finals, and they are led by Nikola Jokic. They have Jamal Murray. They have Michael Porter Jr. They're a good offensive and defensive team. Coach Malone has done a good job. They're the 1 seed. And then Phoenix, Monty Williams is a very good coach there versus Booker, Chris Paul, Durant. So I think I'm going to have to give it to Phoenix here. But I think that's going to be a very tough series. It's going to be a long series. And I think Phoenix just gets it done. And we'll say Phoenix in 7. Then we have the Warriors taking on Memphis. Coach Kerr, again, very good coach. And Tyler Jenkins, coach on Memphis. So it's Curry, Thompson. They should have Wiggins back. Kevon Looney, Draymond Green going up against John Morant. And Jackson Jr. and Desmond Bain. And again, should be a very entertaining series, very defensive from Memphis. I know the Warriors have struggled on the road recently, and they don't have a very good road record, but this is the playoffs where the Warriors have a very good home record. And so we're going with the Warriors. They are the champs, and I say Warriors in 7. Then we have Milwaukee versus Cleveland. Giannis, Chris Middleton, Pat Connaughton, Holiday. They're coached by Mike Budenholzer. And we have Cleveland. Cleveland, again, very good young team. I think you got to give it to the Bucks here. They just have more, there's more playoff experience. So you give it to the Bucks, and I'd say Bucks in 7. I don't know why. Then we have Philly versus Boston. It's really hard to go against Boston. I know Embiid and trust the process. Again, Embiid's doing really well in points. He leads the league in points with 33.1. And then I know, he's in the MVP. It's between him, Jokic, and Giannis. So I'm going to go with Boston. I think it's going to be a long series. Boston in 7. Then we have the Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals. I think Warriors get it done against Phoenix, even though they're the higher seed. It's going to be Durant's going to have a lot to prove against his old team, and Devin Booker and Chris Paul, but I just, Klay Thompson and Curry, they're really hard to go against them. They're they're really good 3-pointers, and they're just a very good team, and I think, they have a lot of playoff experience, and it's really hard to go against the Warriors, and while they are the higher seed, I'm going to say Warriors in 7. It's going to be a great matchup to watch. I hope that is the matchup, but who knows. Then we have the Bucks. Giannis. Again, Giannis has 31.1 points per game. He's also leads the league in rebounds. He's tied with Jokic for 11.8 rebounds. And, the Bucks, that's why both the Bucks and the Celtics are currently the favorites to win according to DraftKings for the finals. I do think that the Bucks make it to the finals. I think it's going to be a very long series, and I'd say Milwaukee in 7. I know. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they're good, and they're a very good team. But I just feel like Milwaukee is just so tough to beat right now. And so the final matchup we have, NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV, is the Warriors versus the Bucks. Or at least I hope that's the final. That would be a great final. I think it's going to be a long final. But I think the Warriors are the back-to-back champs. Warriors in 7. What will the point margin be in Game 1 of the finals? Will the point margin? Probably be close. I'd say 3. And again, Warriors, Milwaukee, 7-game series. I think it's going to be very competitive. Milwaukee, very good defensive team. Also very good offensively. Warriors, good offensively, not as good defensively. Steph's a really good 3-point shooter. So is Klay Thompson. I just think it'll be great to watch. Giannis versus Curry. But it's like Holiday versus Curry, Middleton, and, it should just be a great one to watch. I know I'll be watching. I normally don't do the best with these prediction videos. I know last year I took the Warriors and they won, but, you never can really predict it exactly. Sometimes something will change, or it might go a different way than what you picked. These are just your estimates, your guesses, and you hope for the best. Please like this video, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.